What? Okay, apparently we just got Rihanna to join. Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, Convoy. We're looking at episode number 5 if I'm right here. We left off last episode saying we're gonna finally fight Rihanna, because Rihanna apparently isn't in the game. It says Rihanna, I know. Fuck that, to me that's Rihanna. So we're gonna fight the privateer princess Rihanna. She is 46 kilometers down this way. As a matter of fact, it should be right here too. And our upgrades have been going along pretty nicely. And we have a lot of extra scrap too, because we got a little bit lucky getting some side missions that we ended up screwing over the privateers to get a lot of scrap for level ups. It was a work of art. If you haven't watched the last episode, I encourage you to do so just so you can see how much money we actually got. Alrighty. Either way, upon arriving at the coordinates given to you by the refugees, you quickly spot the remains of their former camp. Crops have been scorched, buildings and tents have been demolished, and several wrecks are scattered throughout the surroundings. So, let's actually investigate here. After a short while, you pick up numerous signals of privateer vehicles in the vicinity. It looks like Rihanna is still close. Rihanna, I should say. Should we head towards them, attempt to ambush them, or numerous? Let's get out of here. Let's try to ambush them. See what happens. You lurk in an ambush and wait for the privateer vehicles to approach your position. The ambush went according to plan, and you manage to blast several privateer vehicles before they have a chance to react. This should make the combat significantly easier. As you get a clear look at the opposing vehicles, you notice one looking mostly ornamental, keeping its distance. Within, you see a woman dressed in regal clothing, directing the other vehicles. It must be Rihanna, privateer princess. So, great. Let's get into this. Oh, dude, we got some pretty amazing music here, too. I love it. The music in this game is so fucking amazing sometimes. Alrighty. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I mean, I guess we thinned them out a little bit, but it's still 4 of them right there, so that's still a significant amount. So, let's see, who do we go with first? None of them seem to have shields. I guess since we're up here close and personal, we might as well just keep our attack over here, right? So you work on this individual. As you can see, our range is pretty fucking ridiculous now after our level ups. So yeah, you keep working over here. You could probably move back, get some shots over here, and then you will pretty much do the same on this side. Alrighty. And then our missile over here, where do we want to send this missile to? Oh, here we go. Keep going back. Oh, you motherfucker. Alright, let's just do it this way, right here. Nice. Alrighty. Excuse me, you are shooting something, right, sir? Oh, you're gonna shoot your own friend? No, don't do that. We already took one of them out, or no? No, this guy just maneuvered all the way out of here. I get you. Alright, one of them is down, though. So there you go. We are just wrecking the shit out of this fight. I mean, they're going after my convoy pretty badly. I mean, don't get me wrong on that. Which actually worries me a little bit. But, for the most part, we could always heal that damage really quickly. That's not really a concern. And, I mean, they're going after my convoy apparently just by itself. They're not even going after my main units. My units are completely healed up still. Alrighty, so you've successfully defeated the army of Rihanna, the privateer princess. You find some loot in the wrecks, 29 fuel, 70 parts. Her vehicle is the final one remaining. It has standing still all this time. Radio her or blast the smithereens. Let's radio Rihanna, see what she has to say. You seek to humiliate me even further by gloating about your victory. Commoners are all alike. The victory was hard-earned. Die for your crimes, witch. Let's see about the first one. Let me go with the nice route, see where that gets us. You do me kindness, but I suffered defeat nonetheless. Pray, finish what you set out to do and give me a death worthy of a princess. You should join us instead. After a short pause, Rihanna responds, a chance to redeem myself, a chance at a glorious combat against all the factions on Omega Prime. Glorious, very well, I accept. Let us leave this history behind us. Excuse me? What? Okay, apparently we just got Rihanna to join. Oh, no way. Okay. This is her vehicle over here, the small CAD. She actually comes equipped with a heavy rocket artillery, another heavy rocket artillery, and a shield as well. Alright, you know what? So we have to leave one of our dudes behind. It's a little bit unfortunate because I've been actually pumping upgrades into our guys, so now leaving one of them behind is a little bit shitty, but, you know, it is what it is. So, can I actually, you know, not... I want to abandon one, obviously, but how do I take the fucking weapon off of you? You can't? Am I fucked in that regard? So, do we want to say bye to the light railgun? Or to the autocannon 60mm? 12 DPS, reload of 5, 3 shots, and then you are 1 shot, 6 reload, 8.6 DPS. I'm going to say goodbye to Turbo Banana. So, Turbo Banana, you are Dunsky, my man. And we have Rihanna up here now. Alright, that's pretty awesome. Open map. I was always wondering if you could also get like other, I mean, we haven't run into it just yet, but I was wondering if the game actually allowed other vehicles to just join it, and it was just completely based on buying them off of shops. So it is very much like FTL in the sense that you get other people to join, like, you know, other crew members essentially. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. So, Turbo Cat, that's my main convoy, right? Small Cat, yeah, Turbo Banana's the one that we just abandoned. So, before we head off anywhere, I would like to hit up a camp and just heal up a little bit. The camp is 93 that way. Where's the compression coil? 95 this way. And then the hyperdrive is 187 that way. So let's go towards the compression coil because it'll actually let us hit the camp as well. Or at least it won't be too far of a trek from there. And I'm kind of interested to see what this Rihanna vehicle is all about in combat. So we'll come down over here, camp it up. And the first thing I want to do is repair my main convoy because we took a lot of damage here. And you know what I haven't done? I haven't leveled up my convoy either. So that should be the other thing I kind of focus on a little bit here. But let's see if the shop has anything of value here for us, for instance. Maybe. Alright, we have a few weapons. And oh, wait a minute. These are weapons for the convoy itself. Green, right? Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure it is though. Yep. Alrighty, perfect. It's about fucking time. So we will indeed buy some of these weapons for our main convoy. This is going to be what? Leech drone? Oh, it takes HP from a target and gives it to the main combat vehicle, or the main convoy vehicle. Yes. 120? Buy it. And this one is super heavy railgun. 400 damage? A giant railgun that does massive damage and ignores shields. Its target sensors are somewhat lacking and it can miss smaller targets. So yeah, you know what? Fuck it, why not? So we'll buy that. What I'm going to do is let's go over here and level you up a little bit. If we could get you some... let me give you some armor, man. I feel that your armor goes down way too fast. We'll give you a little bit of health. Maybe a mine guard or two, because remember, we can't dodge with our main convoys, so if we have some mine guard protection, we should be fine in regards to getting stunned and things of that nature. So we'll do that. We'll give you one more health and one more armor. It's going to bring us down to 149, but that's okay. Now, in terms of the Rihanna vehicle, do you have any level ups? You don't. Okay. So we'll do... I guess we'll do one across for now. And we'll top it off with... We have a lot of fuel still, right? So we'll do... maybe... range one more. Two more, and then we'll do one more armor. That's gonna bring us to, like, basically broke status, but I feel that these are some pretty important upgrades that we're making. And the last thing we want to do is also make sure that we equip these weapons on my main convoy, otherwise I'm going to feel quite foolish if I get out there and I'm kind of like, oh, wait a minute, where are my weapons at? It's like, oh, Falcon, you forgot to equip them like you normally do, you genius. Alrighty, so we're going to open this map up now and get on the road over here. Look at our HP on our Turbo Cat. It's actually been going up a little bit now. Alrighty, so where is our next thing? We said the compression coil. 32 downward. It's right here, as a matter of fact, so that's going to work out for us pretty well. Alrighty, privateers have set up a roadblock up ahead. You are forced to stop and pay a fee. They demand you to give them 35 scrap. We don't have it, as a matter of fact. But I'm not going to give you that money even if we had it. So we're going to fight you instead because I'm a little bit antsy to kind of see what we could do in battle now with Rihanna over here. So we're looking at 1, 2, and 3 dudes. Oh, come on. Give me a real fight, dog. So let's fight this off over here. You can just kind of go forward, mess with this guy, Rihanna. Let's see about jacking this dude up. And we have 3 abilities now to launch here, so let's go with the leech drone. Actually, no, not yet. Until we take damage, we won't use the leech drone. This is the railgun that can miss smaller targets, allegedly. This doesn't seem like a small target, so... Oh, wait a minute. Is this radius gonna hurt me too? If so, we need to, like, you know, amp-scray out of here. Now, how does this work? Railgun? Well, railgun over here, maybe? How does this one work? I'm not sure how that one works whatsoever. I'm a bit confused, you can even say it. Have we even shot it? I mean, excuse me? Can you, be more evident about your... Okay, wait a minute. Blue? Does it only... Does it have a specific range I have to deal with? I'm gonna have to read into this weapon a bit more. You've taken a bit of damage. Let's at least try out the leech drone over here if we can. You know, our main convoy just isn't doing a damn thing. Turbo Cat, you're kind of letting me down here. Oh, we launched the leech drone now. A little bit too late, though. Okay, we launched it on this guy now. So that's the leech drone right there. Perfect. But the railgun... Oh, there's the railgun. Oh my lord, it did 391 damage. Okay. So... I guess it just wasn't in range. I don't know, I still have to get the specs down for launching those attacks. But when they do land, 391 damage, we just pretty much wrecked that guy in one hit. And we also got some HP back for the leech drone. So, okay, that's really interesting. You know, I gotta kind of understand it first, but, you know, if we get landed, it's really effective. You dismantle the roadblock and discover a hidden stash of parts. Turns out these privateers have had quite a lucrative business here until you came along. Yeah, you managed to obtain 102 scrap. Awesome. Good stuff, good stuff. And we're still gonna head down towards the compression coil if I'm right, so let's come down here, my man, and see about our next main objective here. You arrive at Shanty Sands. It looks like a small agricultural community. You leave your convoy behind and head towards the town by foot. You come across a young girl with raven black hair and a dark complexion. Hi. I heard there was a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Nikki. What brings you here? Let me ask her about Shanty Sands. Yeah, well, be glad you don't live here. There's nothing interesting to do, and believe you me, cow tipping gets old real fast. I don't know about that, my lamb. Did I just call her my lamb? I guess I was trying to say my lady, and I don't even know why I was trying to say my lady. I mean, since when the fuck do I say my lady? I guess the cow tipping kind of got to me. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. Nikki looks at you patiently. Let's ask her about the leader of the town. His name is Stanford, and he is my father. He's okay as far as dads go. And let's ask about the former Torvac Corporation employee. Ah, that guy. He arrived at Shanty Sands not too long ago, claiming he wanted a quiet place to live. He spends most of his days indoors, but he keeps out of trouble, so we don't mind. You can find him over there. Nikki points over to a house some distance away. So let's head over there. You'd head over to the house of the former Torvac Corporation employee. Let's knock on the door. An unwashed man with greasy hair opens the door. His right eye appears to be moving erratically. You suspect it might be a cybernetic implant. What the hell do you want? Let's inquire about the compression coils. Compression coils, huh? Yeah, I know about them. Worked them loads when I still worked for those Torvac bastards. Good luck getting them though. Don't ever hand them over. However, yes, I'd like some payback for what those bastards did to me. I know where they manufacture the compression coils. If we head over to that facility and mess it up, I'll consider it even. Afterwards, I'll be able to salvage a compression coil easily and make sure you'll be able to use it. My name's Barry, by the way. Alrighty, just give me the location, dog. I suppose it's too dangerous for a frail man like myself. You've got to promise me to mess them up, though. Leave nothing standing. When you're finished, look for some cargo containers marked with an orange and black helix-shaped symbol. If you bring me one of those back, I'll be able to arrange a working compression coil. Alrighty, we can do that. So you leave Shanty Sands and head back over to your convoy. Alright, so that mission right there on my off-camera run, when I got there, that man was dead. So I was able to just take the compression coil from his room, and then I was able to dodge questioning from the sheriff, because he wanted to, like, find out about the murder. So I got the compression coil instantly. So there's always, you know, different paths that you can take down these missions. It's always, you know, random, obviously. So the compression coil is down over here, so it's not too far off, thankfully. So let's actually head over to here now. That is right? Yeah. There's also another camp over here, too. We might want to check that out if we get a little bit more money from this. You arrive at the Torvac Corporation compression coil facility. Let's attempt to radio the facility. We are the Torvac Corporation. We do not welcome visitors here. We suggest you leave. Tell them you want to buy the compression coil. We have information regarding Barry and attack the facility, so we could actually hand Barry over. That's actually pretty interesting. Let's talk to them about Barry. Why the fuck not? Probably dictates that means you are the ones responsible for the failure of our attempts to apprehend him. Prepare for annihilation. Damn, ready weapons. So, us trying to hand over Barry, unfortunately, didn't really go our way. That's what I get for being a scumbag, I guess, right? 1, 2, and 3. That's not too bad. What we want to do right here is actually see if we could launch these attacks with our main convoy more properly this time. So this dude over here more than likely has, I would say, landmines. That's why he's all the way up front. He also has a shield. So let's go and take care of the ones behind, and then we'll deal with this motherfucker afterward. So if we can, let's actually launch a missile. Don't move. That's actually pretty good. Let's launch a missile. No! Oh, we still got both of them. Sweet. We'll launch the missile, and then We're not going to hit him with the leech drone yet. Let's see if we can handle a shot with the railgun, perhaps up here. We'll see if it works. I'm not entirely sure if it will or not. And then you work over here. Rihanna, you fight this guy, and then you come over here and attack this guy. Alrighty, so our railgun, again, isn't shooting. Oh, I think it goes now. Oh, 253 damage, okay. So, it seems, I'm not sure what the specifics for it is, but if I do aim at an enemy, and it gives me like a little small crosshair, it, lets me shoot, so, be that as it may, I guess, and do with that what you will. Let me see if I can launch a leech drone over here, and I can. Boom, that's going to give me some HP back. You guys move forward, start attacking these guys. Let's have Rihanna dodge out of the way of this landmine, and then you, my friend, could get up here close, and we're recovering some HP from this guy being leeched. Oh, he's leeching me himself! What a piece of shit! Okay. Didn't expect that one. Rihanna, you cool over here? Oh, Rihanna's launching her missiles too. Oh, this guy is pretty much jacked up now. Oh, Lord. We're a little bit stunned over here, but that's quite alright. Rihanna's just doing her thing over here. Dude, Rihanna is a baller. Shot caller. Rude boy. Are you big enough? Can you get it up? What's the deal with that song, by the way? Jesus Christ. Like, I'm not a big Rihanna purveyor, I guess, myself. I mean, let's be honest here, but that song just cracks me up. I mean, rude boy. Are you big enough? Can you get it up? I mean, what are you implying here, Rihanna? You know what? You don't even talk about the size of my penis, right? Only I can make fun of the size of my penis. Search the remains of the facility. You fail to find a fully functional compression coil in the facility. You do manage, however, to find some crates with an orange and black helix-shaped symbol on them. Barry should be able to construct a functioning compression coil using these. Let's move out. Move out. Roll out. Alrighty. That should be a rollout option, not a move out function, so you could always make that joke every single time. Be like, roll out. Is that ludicrous now? I feel like I've made a Ja Rule reference at some point during this recording session, and now I feel like I'm doing a ludicrous reference. I'm not sure what's going on with my hip-hop thing today, but apparently I'm not knowledgeable. I was going to say knowledgeable, but I'm actually, by making those references, I'm actually showing how little knowledge I have of the hip-hop culture. Alrighty, so we got the compression coil. We have to bring it back to the dude. There's a camp over here. I kind of want to check this camp out before we do anything else, though. So if you don't mind, we'll come over here. Let's repair any injuries that we have. And same with you. Same with you. Now, anything in the shop that I'm interested in over here? Let's find out. Passives and more weapons for the convoy. Perfect. Super heavy railgun. This is one we already have. And what is this one? A medium beam laser. Massive laser that can be targeted manually. Damages anything in its path. So 60 cooldown. 4.7 DPS. Reload 100. Shots 1. HP damage 4. Oh, do you know what this is? This is one of those beam lasers that constantly do damage, I think. You know what? Let's buy this one. 120? Yeah. I mean, we have the room for it anyway. And if we could get another passive, we could do this Taunter. This fierce device causes anyone targeted by it to fight back. Interesting. And then we also have Shield MK2. So this will be basically for somebody that wants to take damage for us instead of the main convoy. This could be pretty good for our big-ass tank. We'll consider that. Shield MK2. Alrighty, so let's see here. We have some money for it. You know, we could remove the Shield MK2 off of you. And then just have you get the Taunter. Taunter, not Haunter. Not the pre-evolution stage of Gengar. And let's see. Rihanna? How does Rihanna have, yellow weaponry on... Excuse me, Rihanna? Are you, like, breaking the rules here? What are you doing here? That's a yellow slot. How is that? I'm not even sure what Rihanna's doing here. But apparently she's breaking the game somehow. Shouldn't you be, like, swapped over? No? Rihanna, I'm not sure what you're up to, but whatever. I'll leave you alone. I'm not sure what that's all about. I thought it was supposed to be the same color coordination. Alright, so you over here come and hang out right about there. My convoy is just completely stacked right now. And then we have a passive. I said we could buy a passive. Oh, you could actually do a passive yourself. I don't think you're tanky enough to be calling in hits, though, but let's see, your armor, your HP is at 1250, your armor's at 40. What about Big Tank over here? He has more HP, obviously, but he could level up to level 5 in those upgrades. What about you? Pretty much it, huh? Okay, you know what? I like the idea of this motherfucker over here having taunt. However, if I wanted taunt, I think it works out better if I also have the shield on. But let me see if I could cheat like Rihanna does. Let me buy the taunting item. And we'll see if we could buy this one too if we have enough money. We might not, but let me buy taunt for sure. We actually have enough money for that shield if we wanted it. So let me go back to you. And let's see here. Instead of these 2 weapons, we could do... Let's keep you with the medium plasma. Or... yeah, let's keep you with that one. And let's see about adding taunt over here. See, it doesn't go. Huh. So Rihanna is basically cheating, is what you're telling me. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, let's still give him taunt, however. And what I'm going to do is just actually up his health and armor. Okay? And then we have the shield left over, and we're going to give the shield over to... yeah, confirm that. We're going to give the shield over to this dude over here, maybe? Yes. You'll take the shield. And then, what about you? You're fine. You have no more upgrade slots, and then my convoy is completely stacked. And Rihanna is apparently cheating. And then you are fine as well. Okay, I'm liking it. Definitely liking it. We have a lot of fuel, that's not even an issue, and then I think we already healed everybody up completely. If I'm right? Yes. Okay, let's go break up the camp. And we're going to head over to... where is it that we're going to next? Is it the... yeah, we have to deliver the coils now. So the coils are up to here. There's another point of interest. I might as well check this one out since it's so nearby. KJL Trading Company Caravan is being attacked by privateers and they're asking for help. Their coordinates aren't too far from here. Head towards the fight, or we have no time for it? Let's head towards the fight. You soon spot the skirmish. Alright, so we've already done this one before. Last time we waited until they finished each other off and it was a lot easier for us. So, let's do it again. The privateers turn their attention to you. They disengage from the trading vehicles and engage. Oh, goddammit. So last time we did this, they fought each other off, and then we were able to kind of reap the rewards while getting into battle. But this time, they switched it up on us, so the privateers did notice us, so they're going to come after us instead. Alrighty. Apologies there, I needed to cough a little bit. Alrighty, so we're dealing with what, 1, 2, and 3 vehicles? Alrighty, so let's get my convoy up and running here. This is a big vehicle, so you should be able to hit it with this railgun. We did. We nailed him for 340 damage. Now we also have this other gun. And let's hit this guy now. Oh, there's some foliage coming in. You know what I'm thinking? You could probably... no, don't tank it. Oh, here's the damage that we're doing with that gun, by the way. This is a constant beam. I'm loving it. Alrighty. Speaking of which, we should probably start attacking the enemies with a regular I'm getting so, like, you know, excited about my main convoy doing all the damage, and I was kind of like, yeah, I forget that we have our own fighting units ourselves here. Look at this shit, dude. We pretty much brought them down to, like, no health. This is just redonkulous at this point. And this guy just ran into oncoming traffic, by the way. He just blew himself up. They have, like, no chance at this point. They're just kind of like, fuck, man, what do we do? You know, I know what to do. You can move out of the way of that, please, if you don't mind. Alrighty. This guy over is kind of going pretty strong here. So let me hit you with the leech drone. Excuse me. Hit him with the leech drone. Alrighty. And now we'll also hit him with the missile launcher. None of you guys get in the way, by the way. Let me just hit this in the center here. Excuse me? Was that my guy? No, that was just the leftover one of their guys. I thought that we just jacked ourselves up pretty good. I was going to be like, no! Party foul, bro. You don't shoot your own dude. What is this blue thing over here, by the way? Kind of freaking me out. You're fine right now. Just move forward and back. Rihanna, do some damage over here, too. Stop being a rude boy. And he is down. Alrighty, perfect. As you defeat the final privateer vehicle, you return to the KJL Trading Company Caravan, or at least what's left of it. So let's radio them. Maybe they'll give us a reward for helping them out. Quote-unquote helping them out. The KJL Trading Company thank you profusely. They regret to inform you that they are mostly transporting food queues, but they do not have... but they do have a... they do have a you could have? I guess whatever's supposed to be there is missing. Yeah, thanks. Whatever it is you're giving me, thanks. I guess we got nothing out of it. Well, I'm not sure what we got. Whatever it is, it's missing. Alrighty. So, Hyperdrive Compression Coil. So let's do the Compression Coil. What's up here? We'll finish this up finally. We'll have 3 of our 4 main objectives done after this, so I'm kind of excited. Let's see here. You return to Shanty Sands and head over to Barry's house. Barry assures you he should be able to construct you a compression coil with the cargo you've brought him. After some time, Barry finishes constructing your compression coil. He thanks you for all your troubles and wishes you luck in your future endeavors. You get ready to move out. Roll loud. It's roll loud, motherfucker. Let's get it right. Alrighty, so we just need to do the hyperdrive stabilizers now. We're gonna be done. So 293 down this way. Let's go and check it out then. Yep. A convoy of vehicles approach you. The one in the front is sporting a skull and bones flag. Seems like a privateer raiding party. You hear them on the radio explaining, "Ho, ho, ho." Apparently it's the holiday seasons over here too. Well, if it them fat stinking billy goat convoy wankers and poison, how art thou, thou globby bottle of cheap, stinking cheap oil? What are you even talking about, dude? Come get one of your yarbles. If you have any yarbles, you eunuch yelly thou. Don't call me a eunuch, you motherfucker. I still have my nutsack, I'll tell you that much. Okay, I'm not sure what this guy is over here spouting in words, but prepare to fight these clowns, divert course and outrun them, or we could just supercharge our engines and run them. You know what? I want to fight him. This guy is kind of a comedian. He thinks he could like have a laugh at my expense calling me a fucking eunuch. I'm not a eunuch, you piece of shit. I'll show you how big my testicles are right now when I jam them down your throat after I'm done, you know, fucking you up. I'm not even sure why I'm getting so upset at the game. I'm really not. I'm just kind of playing to the point of this guy talking down to me that way. Alright, so let's see about landing in one of our shots here. Big vehicle. Maybe this is big enough. Are you big enough, rude boy? I'm sorry, with Rihanna in the party, this joke's gonna be ongoing at this point. Let's see. Let's land this one if we can here. Oh yeah, look at that constant stream of damage right there. So good, man. So he's done. 2 of them are done. Only 1 guy left. Can we, you know, do this now? Nope. Can't land on him. Too small. Too small of a vehicle, probably. So let's just leech him for some health if we can. I'll try to do it, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Yeah, I think we just launched it and we missed. So, not too surprising. It does have a capability of missing after all, so it's not something that we should be too surprised about anyway. Rihanna, rude boy, let's get you up here. And that's should be just about all she wrote. Like, literally all she wrote. Not Rihanna, not what she wrote. She wrote something else. Alright, you find some loot in the wrecks. 20 fuel, 70 scrap. Take the loot. Open map. Alrighty. And hyperdrive stabilizers is exactly where we're still heading to, so let's just continue going down that way. We'll probably run into a few more random events on the way, but we are really close to kind of finishing our main objectives. What happens beyond this is really beyond me. Oh, you travel faster if you go down the regular road. Interesting. I mean, that would totally make sense. Why don't I do that more often? Well, because I'm a Neanderthal, I just run through everything. So that's good to know. You actually do go faster on the roads. I wonder if you spend less fuel, too, if you're on the roads. I mean, that would make sense. Alrighty, so this desolate city seems eerily quiet. Look out for trouble? Supercharge out of here. Let's look out for trouble. Trouble does not appear to rear its ugly head as you manage to traverse the city safely. Okay. 72 away, so we're almost there. There's another point of interest here. We'll probably check that out, maybe. We'll see. Alright, here it is. Hyperdrive stabilizer. You arrive at the coordinates Andy supplied when he starts saying, "Just trees and dark, my brother, with Rio Country dark, just the spot for some old ultra-violence. What's the plan?" Vidiwell, you can see the wretched privateers in their scummy ways just now. Andy points towards a distant dust cloud. You discern several vehicles. A privateer raiding party preying on the weak for sport and gain. They deserve to perish. Killing this group won't solve the infection, however, we need to find the source and then kill all of them. You tell me, what is wisdom? Let's track them to their base then, I guess. Andy smiles. A wise choice, although a bit less exciting than simply killing them. Onwards we go, towards their filthy nest. And you're sending me down here, which is their nest. Okay. This is not too far off. You're in hot pursuit of the privateer vehicles. Andy looks pensive. Surely, it can't be much longer now. Don't call me Shirley, Andy. And, oh. Okay, so we're still chasing him. So right now what we're doing is just doing the whole chasing thing. Excuse me, random event, I'm in the middle of a main objective here. Whilst driving through the stretch of desert, you spot an occasional Torvac drone flying around. Looks like they keep tabs on everything onwards. Oh, this is part of the same event. I get you. So they're going to probably be expecting our arrival. You're in hot pursuit of the privateer vehicles. The privateer suddenly speeds up. You're not quite sure what that indicates. Keep chasing. Well, I have an idea that they're trying to lead me to a trap, bruh. You're in hot pursuit of the privateer vehicles. For a brief moment, you lose sight of the privateer vehicles. Andy points out that their presumed position on the scanner, which turns out to be correct. The chase is back on. Oh, come on, game. How much do I gotta do this? You're in hot pursuit. The privateer vehicle suddenly speeds up. Okay. So is your goal to kind of just make me waste my entire fuel? Was that what's happening here? As you keep tailing the privateers, your scanners eventually pick up increased activity in the area. It looks like you've found a privateer base. Andy looks pleased and then turns and asks what the plan is. Do we attack them? Do we lure them out in an ambush, or do we radio them? Why would you want to radio them? Let's lure them out for an ambush. Ambush? Lure them out for an ambush, he says. I'm sorry, it's my first day speaking English. You lurk in ambush and send a single vehicle out to lure the privateers towards you. They must have detected your presence already, as they don't seem to fall for it. You have to assault the base head-on. Let's do it. Alrighty, so a head-on assault. I wonder how this is going to work out. We're looking at, 3 vehicles. That's not too bad, honestly. So there is a relatively bigger vehicle in the convoy here, so we should, because of that, be able to launch our railgun here. So let's do that if we can. Oh, 500 damage already. Jesus Christ, already. Now let's use this guy over here. And then you guys could just kind of get... the problem is that we're just causing way too much damage too fast with our convoy, that our dudes are just kind of like, hey, Falcon, or hey, main convoy, leave some of it for us. And it's kind of like, nah, dude. I'm sorry, we're just too OP at this point. The fights are really fun, though. I mean, regardless of what happens, the fights are just really fun. They don't take too long. It's like the perfect blend. With the final privateer vehicle destroyed, it is an easy matter to flatten their base itself. You find some of the loot's wrecked, 34 fuel, 99 scrap parts, and he applauds your efforts wholeheartedly. Are we done? Afraid not, my brother. There is a squad of raiders hauling away at the filthy songs of their fathers and going blurp blurp in between, as it might be a filthy old orchestra and their stinking, rotten guts. The last intel I have on them is their pillaging of the village of White Boro. Onwards, let us investigate. Very well. Oh, Mandy, you're kind of busting my balls here, dude. All I want to get is that last part. So, we're going to call an episode here. We are just about halfway done through the hyperdrive stabilizer's main objective. After that, we'll have all 4 parts required for the ship. Is that the end of the game, or just, midway point? Who knows? I'm not entirely sure myself. I can't tell you that. But stick around and we'll find out, both of us together. Both of us together? I guess, the other person who watches these videos. We'll all find out together is what I meant to say. I'm so lonely, apparently. Both of us together. Oh. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.